You have a tattoo.
Yeah.
And, you know, some church folks, they're not for that, and some are okay.
Yeah.
So what does the tattoo represent to you? And then two, what made you say, yeah, I can go ahead and do this?
All right, so I told you, I had a moment. And so don't judge my moment, but I went through a midlife crisis because I got mad at God because they told us everything we couldn't do in the church. Right, growing up, y'all come on here. Can't get no tattoo, can't get no earpiece, you're going to hell, this is... Well, biblically, okay, you know, that's not what that meant. And so going through my midlife crisis, you know, because when they did marks in the book of Leviticus, those marks was up until death, or they had idol worshipers and whatever. And so I'm like, God, wait a minute, this is not an idol worship. Like, this is not something that, you know, and I understand people got their own interpretations of scripture. I get it. But there was nothing that sent me to hell for having a tattoo. So in my midlife crisis, like I went through an early midlife crisis during COVID, I got this, right? And then I said, if I'm going to do it, I'd rather go big or go home. I'm in Texas, you know, everything big in Texas. And so I am big on the lion and the lamb. And so most of my jewelry is going to be the lion, it's going to be the lamb. And so, because he is the lion and the lamb.
Absolutely.
And so, and then I have 3 crosses that represents his death and his resurrection. And so, I just went through and I had a breakthrough. That's what happened. I had a breakthrough that I don't have to be stuck in religion. If I'm going to have a relationship, let's not get stuck in religion. And so my relationship, because you know, I don't care who you are. Let's talk about sin for a minute. You know when you didn't sin against God, because you have this gut feeling. Like when you know you didn't did something wrong and it feel like you got a whooping, and all of a sudden you just feel horrible.
Yeah, that conviction is real.
Right, that conviction is real. And if it is something that, you know, because some people, I get it, they just want to sin freely. But it was one of those things that honestly I felt compelled, like, to break free from that lie. Because I was the main preacher that was preaching that. I put so many people in hell for having a tattoo or ears piercing, because that's what I believed. Yeah. To then come into a relationship to realize that God wasn't sending me to hell over my tattoo, or sending me to hell over my earrings, or sending me to hell for some of the stupid stuff that we believe that God is sending us to hell for.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. So before we get out of here, is there anything that you want to say that you would like to mention?
I would love to share this thing. I would love to invite people to our church plant. Starting August 4th, we will meet here inside of Rome in Grandscape every Sunday. And we're doing a different model. So what we're doing is, for the whole month, we are tearing down and setting up and getting systems together. So therefore people can feel the love, the welcoming community, the fun, because we can't be here and not have fun.
Can't be here and not have fun.
And so our culture is fun. That's one of the things that we preach and we teach is fun, family, keenpreneurship. So when you come, you're going to always learn about how to take your business or whatever God has called you to do, even if it's your job, take it to the next level. You're going to learn that here at Cultivate. And so that's one of the biggest things. We're Bible believing church, praying church. And so all of these things is our culture. And so you got to come in and be called to learn about our core values. But we want to invite you every Sunday in August to get connected. And this is building. Like, if you want to work children's ministry, you want to be here in August. You're going to learn that, and you get to be a part. Like, how many of us can say we've been a part of a founding church? Like, to leave and say, I'm a founding member, right? And so you get to actually have that opportunity to be the founding member of a movement, of a tribe, of a community of believers right here in Grandscape. And then on September 1st, we will go into having our first preview service, and we're asking all of our volunteers to come that Sunday, and we're going to actually have a full-blown service. And what's going to happen is that our volunteers will be able to give us the I like, I wish, and what if. Because you know that next generation is opinionated, so you got to make sure you allow them that opportunity. And then September 8th, we're going to have our Friends and Family Day. And we're inviting all friends and family out to give us their I wish, what if, and I liked. and it gives them the opportunity to share with us what we can fix to be a church for them for the launch Sunday. And then on launch Sunday, we will launch at 9 o'clock. September 15th, 9 o'clock, and we will have a 10:45 experience for our grand opening. And we're just believing God that He's going to send the harvest. We believe that the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. And so we're calling laborers right now. It's easy to go out and get the harvest, but we need laborers that will help us to be able to make this launch one for the books. And most of the time, churches of our capacity does not launch big, but we're stepping out on faith. We're gonna just do what we do and believe God like crazy and watch God do great things right here in the Colony, Texas.
All right. Well, I wanted to say thank you, sir. I appreciate you and your time today. God bless you. Pastor Graves here, Cultivate DFW.
Go check us out. Go check us out online.
Will do.
CultivateDFW.org.
Will do.
Is our website. So don't miss us.
Yeah, it'll be posted all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go check us out. And listen, do me a favor. Go like, follow, and share this Man of God's page, because the best is yet to come.
Thank you so much,
Absolutely.
sir. Hey, what you just saw is a clip from our show, How Pastors Are Made, where we go through the good, the bad, the ugly, the ups, and the downs of becoming a pastor. We appreciate you for watching. Pretty please hit that like button and definitely hit the subscribe button. If there's a pastor that you want us to speak to, please let us know. If you enjoyed this conversation, then the link to the entire conversation is in the description. Also, we have plenty more conversations with other pastors. We would love for you to watch those as well. If there's a pastor you want us to speak to, again, let us know who the pastor is. If you are a pastor watching this and you want to tell your story on how pastors are made, there's a link in the description. It gives us a little bit of information so that we can contact you and schedule a date to record so you can have the next episode of How Pastors Are Made. With that being said, God bless you. We love you all. Find somebody and find a way to do something good.